Before I get this number, I'm at this floor. And also today we are actively speaking going to be a little bit quieter than usual because Hedge chose not to stream because she had headache. Um, so we're just going to be quiet to be polite. I've made sure to increase the volume so you don't have to suffer that, but that is what I'm trying to do if I sound silly. Oh, lasagna, hello. Hello, lasagna. Hello, Remy. They're both just hanging out inside the crates where it's comfy. Alright. So, how's this gone? Still has plenty of time left to go. So, first things first. Let's just actually sink this whole entire space down here. So, generally speaking, um, I'm probably going to work on, in this case, trying to actually get the logistics done. Well, with that as a given, I have to start putting down foundries soon. Thankfully, we have the sample foundry right here, and it seems to be kind of lined up. Let's actually make sure that it's set up to its actual mechanical requirement. So, at full power, it'll be 40, 40. If we do 900, 40, it's 22.5 versus, right, which is the exact same. Don't you just love decimals? So I'd have to fit 22 of these in at this current rate for full capacity. That's an idea. But I could also just fit in 20. Which would leave 80 in reserve. 80.5. So I think I'm just going to go full power on these guys. Not going to sit down and actively speaking. Like, I think that this is the space to use a little bit of discretion. Because this is going to be obnoxious if I knock it down to 20. So, like, if I were to knock it down to 20, that'd be 45. Which is an even number, yes, but also, like, it's kind of obnoxious. Either way, though, other than that, I could also destroy some things. That'd be a lot simpler, because I wasn't exactly planning on streaming right now. But, you know what? Waste not, what not. We got this thinking time. So, if I produce 60, this'll be fun. Very nice. 60 times 20. I may have to use multiple belts for this. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's say times 4. 240. So 2 of these lines maxes out one of my will max out one of my belts. I need 5 of them. Alright. So... I can also try and respect this space in the center, so that that'll, ethically speaking, make a better structure. Making it with respects to the center means that I can, actively speaking, get a lot more done. That would be silly of me. I'm also messing around with power charts, but I don't particularly feel like doing that. Although if I did, that would mean that one of the lines could just straight up be compacted, but I don't think I'm doing that. So we got that. And then we're just going to put a logistics hole in the logistics floor. So, with that noted, I will also note that I do have to remember what I'm flipping doing in order to make this really work. So, we're going to go ahead and do this. That's pretty cash goober and good. Now, what we do is we can just add, since I'm going to call this the forward direction, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that the right does not need to adjust. I really should have just made this into a blueprint, but I'm not going to do that right now. Apparently this is grossly misshapen. Okay. Thank goodness I didn't actively speaking start this assembly yet. Guess we're going to try and reach the middle ground between the two, just so that it's a little bit less contortion between the two. There's that. There we go. Okay. Of course. I'm trying not to make jokes right now. Many a joke I could make, many a joke I would suffer. So it should be fine. Yes. Yes, this makes sense. Of course. If one goes in, the other cannot. It's simple math. Why would foundries be built with the idea in mind that you could, actively speaking, sync them up in a line? It's not like they're a basic resource or anything. Okay. Gonna try just a little bit more. So like there. Too far. Okay, that still works. That does not. We just need to do like two different mergers just so both of them can function. Is this an in-between ground where both of them fail? Nope. Alright. Not what I was trying to do. Okay. Come on. Now this one's been a stink dangle farty. Alright, so if we... do that. It's like it's on a Boolean. Alright. Maybe that. Yes. Alright. So we've got a modular output, which, again, I don't mind modular outputs. The challenge is modular inputs, because that's the challenging part. If you didn't see that, trying to make the modular, or the power loading inputs look pretty. In this case, we're using Stink and Logistics Explorer, which I don't really count as cheating all that much, so I don't care that much. But that is its own application. I'm also going to try using belt-based power loading, meaning that I'm going to change the type of belt to increase, or to get the equivalent of power loading with a little bit less effort. A little bit less. So what we're going to need is specifically, both of these take 40. So 4 times, not gonna work. Great, so I have to do super splitty crap. Hooray! Well, I mean, there's 2 lines, so that does make sense that that was going to be a problem. I was just hoping that I could pull the distance a little bit further. Okay, so... let's actually do the math for that. For 80 divided by 40. 12. Seems pretty reasonable to me. So, if I had 2 more lines on this one belt, that would be a full belt just managed right there, that I could just split from. Right. So how do I want to handle that? I think I want to handle it by getting this inputs and outputs set up, and then going on an adventure instead. Speaking of, I didn't see the notification for it, but it feels like it's been 5 minutes. Okay, so is this what I want? Ooh. Diluted fuel. Useless to me. Yeah, I think just useless. Plastic. Ooh, I do like a turn wire. That's a very nice concept. I'm gonna probably take that. I keep on forgetting. Do I have it stored? No, I do not have it stored. Hard drive. Hard drive. I press space to craft it. We're gonna need more of those. I don't know why, but I'm thinking that we're gonna need more of those. So that is a given. First, I'm gonna go ahead and just. Try my darndest to get this nice and dealt with. Such a way that it can be useful. Alright. So everything except for over here can just be used to just split out this space. For this space. Just split as much as we can. But the problem is that then I need a full loaded other thing. A full loaded coal line. And I also would like. Well, no, that's not useful yet. Anyway. Like, everything underneath this space can be used for, like, coal, and underneath this space could be used for iron, or we could reverse it. This, actively speaking, is quite the set of options. Especially since I made sure that there was space underneath directly to get the job done. Should be fine. We got plenty of, like, space up. Well, not plenty, but, like, a lot of space upward so that we can, actively speaking, try and stack the lines up a little bit. We got options. That's really what's important right now. Now to deal with the thing that's not important. Pressurizing these lines, which is mostly a wise idea. Thankfully, all that requires is a little bit of understanding what I'm doing. Bad news is I don't. So, what am I doing? I'm thinking. That I'm going to do that. Although I could just do it with a existent jurisdiction, so, there. In fact, I'm going to go ahead over here and just do the same thing twice. Excuse me. I think 2 clicks. And probably about here. Alright, so now all I need to do is set up the pressurized line and the backup line. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and also figure out what I'm doing still. I think I'm going to start off by doing that. Get that. Go over to the smart splitter. And then set up 2 mergers. And then I'm going to make the left overflow. So then we just find out distance is at a premium. Alright. I don't think that's working. I don't think that's working either. Okay, so then transfer this to default, straight. Yeah, it's just clipping McGee. Also, apparently gonna spell out who knows what. Slow unlocking. Oh, the MAM results are ready. I could use some good news right now. So, just gonna redo that so I can get a better option. And I think this is petroleum coke. I could use this mixed with the fact that I have a rather convenient, or I can use this mixed in with the fact that I have a rather convenient uh, oil node to, actively speaking, get some steel inside of my factory. What's the rate on it, though? I don't think it's got a good rate. Yeah, 45 per minute versus... No, it's 100 per minute. Jaeger snipers. Versus the current 60 per minute. That's a lot from a 15-15 mix, but who knows, maybe it's good. I could definitely underload and get 50-50. Not 50. Yeah, 50. But, first I gotta figure out how to, actively speaking, make this look a little bit less, cramped over here. It's just such a flipping crap piece that this is the stinking problem I'm facing. Why? Why? Alright. There we go. Why? Why? Seems so ready. It seems like... Okay. Fine. Weird? Yes. I didn't have any other option. I think I could say that was... Oh. I did have another option. Gosh. So if I get rid of that, I just do that. And then I just have this oriented just a little bit to the side. That little bit early. Transfer it over. And then use the straight mode like a normal person. Comes at the cost of having to move a light pole, but it works, so I don't really care too much. I can move a light pole. Power. Problem solved. So now that should be fine. All I need to do is transfer this. Is this right output? Yes, it's right output. So transfer the right output to overflow, and then get the power shards that I just had. And then we can go off and search for some hard drives. Right? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Let's say that. Let's do that. That sounds wonderful. Did I remember to get to work? No, I did not. Hard drive. Need more hard drive. Wasn't that? Of course I stuck it over there. Of course I did. Anything other than that? Any other synthetic power shards or whose assets? I used to have an awesome setup up here, so I'm just gonna get out the awesome shop. Does it look bad from the outside? It doesn't look like anything from the outside. Exactly what I wanted. So, nothing over here, probably. I would like some finishes. Some finishes would be nice, but... Did I get there? Yes, I got the thingamabombs. Gonna need... those power shards. Probably gonna actually just take out the power shards. Anyway. So, need 300. Still need one more. Just gonna actually, just thinking. Just thinking sync that as fast as possible. Get as many in there as I can. Actually, well, I already know that I'm gonna have to go over there. So race against the clock with that thing. Either way, automated power shards, manually automated, but automated nonetheless. Manual automation. So let's get to work. Getting some more of these hard drives. But first, didn't want to store those. Gotta be honest. Definitely don't want to store those. Kinda want to not store those, so I'm not gonna store those. I'm just sticking these right into the... Oh, wait, that's not gonna be helpful for anyone. Is that like a... No, that's... So much to do, so little to say. There we go. There they are. Still misconfigured. Gosh. So that's rotors, that's stators, that's motors, that's wire. Why are we doing this? And there is the encased steel beams. Keeping my supply nice and clean set up. Speaking of, probably do want to make sure that all of my supply is in there, just so that I can reliably use encased beams when I need to, where and when I need to. Because I'm no longer got that automated because, well, reasons. Also, I have the same situation here. Why am I doing it? Why am I storing those there? Gosh. Okay. Okay, let's store these instead there. And these instead there. Although, again, similar situation, I can just store those inside of the depot spot and have that nice and depotted. I have a depot. I should use a depot. Okay. And I don't think I got anything else. Oh, wait. There. Perfect. So, other than that, it's not because I don't need, like, large amounts initially sometimes. It's just that I'm going to be working on this for a little bit. Till I finally figure out how I really want to try and logistically spread out the two different inputs this many times on a power loading setup, which are probably going to be just as irritating as it sounds. Is probably just going to be as irritating as it sounds. Also, wrong direction. That was the wrong direction. There we go. I burned through a lot of steel. Either way, time to get that little bit of hard drive requirement going. Still working on steel. This thinking period, it's just thinking stupid. I just gotta do it. But I also want some stinking infrastructure, and a lot of that infrastructure requires the stinking hard drives, and the hard drives are easier to record for than the stinking steel, because I gotta actively speaking figure out how I'm gonna handle that. And I got nobody to bounce my thoughts off. Ooh. Okay. And I could also... You know what? That waits till automated, beams. Automated steel... Not steel, encased. Automated encased beams. That kind of has to. So... Once I get the steel infrastructure going... I really need to just get the steel done. I should just get the steel done. Because that's effectively just saying I need to wait until I get my steel automated again. And I had it automated. Like, fully. Alright. How did that not kill you? Should have a mostly empty inventory, except for my 92 power shards. And that would be why I was going home. Why am I like this? Why is the pink forest a plateau? Questions. I could probably throw that out. I should probably sink that. I still don't feel like that should do as much damage as it tends to. Okay, so filters check. Turbo fuel check. Memory search. This is probably going to be something that I don't want. Yeah, no. I mean, this makes... This effectively just makes, like, a longer assembler pattern. Which, I mean, is kind of useful. It also means that I can put it inside of my basic components factory, but I could already do that. So that is steel reinforced frames, which is 3 per minute. Ow. 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 Meow. And reduces the screw requirement, which is apparently pretty good. But I would prefer probably going with the existent base recipe, because I'm going to have steel screws. Or I have steel screws, sorry. I could use silica to make concrete. Ah, yes. That makes a lot of sense to do. Other than that, I'm just gonna put my hard drives down. Gonna use my other one in a good second, anyway. Hard drive. Explosive rebar, which is beautifully automated. Very nice. And other than that, I should probably just get myself a secondary turbo fuel because I burned through it so quick. Turbo fuel. There we go. Yeah, that'd be interesting, but I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't even know how they would. Well, technically I do. They just had sulfur, which would be its own application. But like if I did compacted coal, I don't think there's an alternative for like... Well, I mean, none of the recipes that are alternates for compacted coal have shown up yet for me, so it's kind of silly to sit down and say definitely won't. Ah. Okay, we've got a hard drive right away. Okay. This is the one with the requirement for the heating system. Alright. So, that's the only one that's going to show up for a little bit. Can't just hit something to, actively speaking, get it to refresh towards any other options anytime soon. Alright. Ooh. I mean, that would be the only real reason that I could come up with for a polymer. The Coke-based, the petroleum Coke specifically, based, the petroleum Coke-based steel. So you could use the Coke to make the steel, and then you could use the polymer to make the plastic and the specifically fabric, and then you could automate, gas filters. But at the opposing end of it, you can just use iron pipes for it. It's just inefficient. I don't know how much here. You can go ahead and piss off as much as you want. I think he's mad. This is why I don't have slugs. Search horrible. I just don't see the point. Oh, barely enough. I just walked right by that, didn't I? Alright. Oh, bauxite! Pure! I can get my bauxite from here. That's cool. I was wondering where one of those would be. It's gotta be the first one I've run into. Oh, Mercer Sphere. Alright. Oh, perfect. A summer sloop! I love this place. I hate this place, but I love this place. Oh. Excuse me. Huh. Alright. There we go. Beautiful creature, nice and down. Hello, Ada.
Your wings could be bigger, your blood thicker, your bones many, your organs more.
Hello to you too.
We have composed you a learning song.
That is a welcome surprise.
That's
Do be
nice.
careful not to overload my blood's extremely fragile organic systems. On that note, I have been working on making them redundant.
Our rhythm is patient and harmonious.
You truly are a far superior collaborator than humanity.
Oh, that's pleasant. Ooh, Mercy Spear. So I'm being made redundant in the background. Gotta be honest, I kind of don't mind that idea. When it comes down to having people speak through my stinking brain like a cell phone. Oh, hello.
This is a
Hee.
shrine to windows and weaving.
Alright.
Witness.
I think I may have landed a few hits there. Woo! Not quite today, buddy. Oh, you went through a tree. Reloaded, nice and maintained. Oh, new guy. New guy on the block! Who doesn't love new guy? Hee. Gotcha. Hmm.
Listen to the rhythm.
Wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. Really not. Really not. Of course, it wants me to go away from the, Pink Forest, so... But, unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be all that much utility. Oh. In staying in the Pink Forest? So... I'm going to see what's around the place. Oh, well. I actually didn't know you were there. Sorry about that. Kind of. Not really. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? Not too sorry, but just a little bit. I feel bad for you. Yiker snipers almost took a dive there. If I recall correctly, this is actually a place where I know of someone doing some sort of steel factory. If I sit down and I check for iron, there should be some pings here. I must be wrong. I feel like this is where I saw a steel factory before. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. I just need to stay tuned. Realize that. Huh. Thanks. I'm trying to get some stick and... Whee! Why are there these massive creatures protecting a burley nut tree? Don't get me wrong, brilliant are oddly useful nowadays, but... Speaking of, I'm pretty sure the mam's done by now. What? Bolted iron plates, I really wanted that. Select reward. All I need to do is produce screws for it. Produce the screws. All I need to do is just screw around. Which, since screws are a steel product that I can use... Oh, is this also bauxite? Yeah, it's bauxite. Man, guys, there's a lot of bauxite around here. I feel like that's pretty good. I was getting worried, actually. But not actually lying there. I was actually getting kind of worried that there wasn't going to be, retrievable bauxite anywhere nearby my original base. Like, uranium was all over the place, but, like, bauxite, I couldn't find anywhere. Where am I? I'm trying to go over here. Maybe this is where... Yeah, I think this is where... If I ping for... Summer Sleuth. Maybe they took the steel from way out. Cool. Or the iron from way out. Yes. I remember now. Maybe they were planning on doing, petrol and coke steel. I don't think they were, though. You know, I don't think so. Ooh, Sam. And that would be why, so that they could actively transfer that steel into... I get it. I see what you were doing. Yeah. I think. Well, this seems more like it. So, like, iron? Darn it. Yikers, snipers. Oh. Well, nice to know that there's some over there. Yeah, I think that's what that is. And that's the desert where he started from, so... I might want to go over there. At some point, not right now. But I would like some hard drives, and there's a hard drive right there. Can I get back up? Yes, I can. So what do I got over here as I want to actively retrieve? What the thing spawn in? Have regrets. What's this? Requires blah 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 megawatts of megawatts blah blah blah. Alright. I know he's gonna try and... He's gonna try and murder me. Alright. Nice try. You suck. Okay. Do I have like a power generator build that I can just do? I remember making a blueprint just for these occasions. Also, I should be more quiet. I'll be more quiet. I should be more quiet. Get my quiet. Yeah. Let's be quiet. I don't want to stinking yell. Whee! Are there heat tanks around here? Oh, there's some of this stuff. And some steel pipes. But I don't think that's... Is that enough? I think that's enough. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I'd like to get rid of, please. Other than that, special, ma'am. Ah. So, if I got my understanding, I don't. Yes, that's what I want. So, then I'm going to try and remember that. Ooh! Pretty butterfly. Okay, so jokes aside. Going around about this direction. Want to go up primarily, so gonna work around getting that direction. I would say that probably did the trick. There we go. I'm back up. I'm back, baby. Was that Criterium? Let's see how good. Let's see the goods. Let's see the goods. Okay, so that's pure Criterium. That's impure sulfur. But that's pure Criterium over there. That is so weird. That too looks like a pretty good Criterium source. It's weird. You're weird. I know. Okay. That purple stuff over there's... If I hit photo mode and zoom in... Like, those look like Ethereum over there. Let's check it. No, that's limestone. Is that bad limestone? We'll see. That's normal, normal, normal. They're all so normal. Alright, so... Ooh, some spicy rocks. Okay, I'll go around here and pick this guy up since he's lonely. Ooh. If I fall off this cliff, I'll get a Mercer Sphere? Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. I cannot explain to you the hand position that I had to achieve
I
to
have
do that.
something for you. It will establish a better way for us to communicate and deepen our understanding of one another. I've done the necessary developments on my end. The last note is yours to play.
Your symphony resonates. Your minute tapestry
That's
patterns
cool.
beautifully.
Thank you, I worked very hard. I am organically transmitting the data package now. Any adverse effects on my blood will not corrupt its contents.
Ah!
Song.
See you on the other side.
Oh, that's normal.
Time
Ah!
tango.
I'm joking, I'm doing that manually. Ah, you guys got pure bauxite. Congratulations. I might be taking that in a couple minutes. I will take all that you have, Xenos. Alright. I feel like there was something over here. Okay, competition. Are you not entertained? Blah, blah, blah. Man, that looks cool. I'm guessing it bricks? I'm disappointed too, guys. It doesn't break. These things don't just go... And then... And all the pieces go... Ah! Sorry, I'm not doing any kind of actual big kablunk noises. It's just... My voice is still somewhat strained from not drinking enough like an idiot. Speaking of... Okay, so... So glad that I packed up enough ammunition and such. Oh, is this a cooling? Yeah, it's a cooling system, but that's not a heat sink. Did I see something? Yes, I did. Look like that. Nice try. Grab. Where is it? Got it. Ah, tasty. Okay. Can it reload when it reloads? Okay, I'm being too loud. Can I reload when I reload? I'd like to reload and I reload. I'd like some reloading. Reloading would be considered quite pleasant. What we got here? Quartz crystals. I need quartz crystals. Cooling systems. Oh, definitely gonna put these in here. Quartz crystals right there for you. Ready and waiting. I'm just gonna throw it away. Where is the hard drive? Hard drive's right there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, pure deuterium, and I can also do copper alloy with the spare cathode and iron, which is a method. I could do that. I don't really see a good reason to, though. Compacted coal and heavy flexible frames of loopage Yeah, no. But thanks for the offer. It was appreciated. Don't say I don't like anything you do. Just most of it's stupid. And congratulations on the pure bauxite, boys. I'm sure that was really hard. Oh dear. Okay, so... Alright. Reload before engagement. Blah blah blah. How come he doesn't mind the radiation? How come his boss is fine with him getting beaten to Kingdom Come by radiation waves? Which I know that radiation doesn't actually make it glow, blah blah blah. But, you know. Stereotypical this, stereotypical that. Ooh. What's up there? What do I got over here? Does this require power? Does this require magnetic rods? Does this require heat sinks? Is this just me forgetting to destroy that of which that I've already collected? I should have known. Would it be nice? Man, it'd be nice if some of those things just automatically got taken from my depot and just automated out. Hmm. Now thinking about how you could use that to try and, like, sort out a sushi line, and how you would try and balance that. What is that? Pretty sure nothing. Ooh. Sloopage. You cannot succumb to the sloops. Resist. Resist the sloops from whence you came. They come with great power. But the cost is also power. All the power infrastructure of which you have produced. Gone. Never to return. Any other people around here with familiar faces going places? Nothing gets destroyed this time. Ada doesn't talk about how I'm useless now. Things are looking up. Yeah. Sloops don't usually end up inside of those pockets, but I'll take it. Free sloop. Sloopy. I don't know from whence I came. Where I go. It looks like something that I want to really quick retrieve. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't you think I'm a dinosaur? Something stupid like that. Alright. Alright. Whee! Can't jump. Couldn't jump there for some reason. It did not like the concept of me jumping. Shh. Well, that's dead now. Okay, getting health real quick. Idiot charged at me when it couldn't swim. And now it's drowning. Oh. So, I remember killing a spitter right here, and also you. Alright, this will be some spare materials. That'll be nice and useful. Probably for... I think I'm getting rid of the mans when I put them down. I didn't... It's like, when is the hard drive gonna be over with? Okay, come on. Alien technology, or alien megafauna. Let's see, can I afford it? Need some quick... Need quick connectors. Need to have, like... this and that and all that other stuff. Okay, so how many of them do I need? 10. This might take a little bit. Alright, so... Okay, I thought it was worth a try. Wait, no, I don't need that. Stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also anything else? 5 quick connectors. I thought I stuck some quick connectors inside of my stick and... Seriously, I didn't? None? High-speed connectors. Sorry. Shake your snipers. I thought I was going insane for a minute there. Start research.
Hostile organisms added to the object scanner. Note, it cannot detect the species, only aggression. There are many creatures that dislike you, Pioneer, but I am your true friend.
I'm glad, Ada. Whatever would I do without you? Alright. You'll never know. Of course. Nice to know there's enemies nearby. And there's money nearby. Money. There's money. Yeah. Can't do it. Cannot do a Mr. Krabs impression. SpongeBob me boy. Maybe. Money. Nope. Nope. Voice too low. Ooh. Uh-huh. I'm sure that this has no consequences. Oh yeah, none. Okay, maybe one. What if these count as enemies? Do they count as enemies? No! Oddly enough. That's weird. Either way, I'll get some merch beers. How many do I got so far? 32. Now that's quite a nice little quantity. Don't think I want to go that far. There we go. Now we can go that far. We can almost go that far, but now we can go that far. Okay. Alright. Alright. There we go. I thought I saw bacon over here. There it is. Bacon. Ah. Aha. Alright, Song of Conquest. Sure. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think that that's, quite... What's it called? Tier 1. Definitely not quite Tier 1. Okay, so we got going on around the place. Probably not the wisest idea to play music on stream. Okay. Nice to know that you're angry. Ooh. I probably should not have explored this much. What are we talking about here? Hard drive, please. Stinking, 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 stinking. Wait, is this a swamp? I think this is the swamp.
temple hums a residence home. Playground.
Who's blowing things up? Why do they suck at it? Ooh, hard drive. Oh yeah. Do I have to worry about those guys? Yeah, I do. Great. Oh, I'll solve it quickly. The randomness of what like you'll actually run into when you actually try and go for like a high tier resource. Sometimes it's just, oh yeah, you'll. Fine, I'll shoot you too. Okay, definitely down for that. What am I dealing with? Okay, fine. The steel plate took this. Okay. The steel plate took the blow for him. What was that? That I just saw? Oh, just a couple of specs. Gunpowder. I don't think I have gunpowder. Um, yeah, no. Is it gunpowder? I think it's, yes. No, it's black powder. Okay. Now I got a chance again. Yep. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and slide that shut. It's just wise to automate whatever you can. So, ma'am? Of course. I've got to wait a couple of seconds. I suffer from my hubris. Any other friends around? No. I'm not waiting a half minute. Whee! Ooh. Is that like something I can... Nope. There we go. Medical hailer consumed. Problem solved. Fine. Alright. Did I spook him off? I'd say he's dead. And I'd say that I would like my ammo back. Take your snipers. Boy. Eh. Am I like nearby? Ah, there. So what? Where am I on the map? Also, probably should stick that back. I think it didn't glitch through the world or anything like that. What are we dealing with here? Enemies was. Ah, there you are. I think he got surprised. To be clear, the explosive rebar isn't actually all that powerful. Like, it takes forever on most crap. But I consider that a pretty decent balancing mechanic. Ooh.
Fix-It employee contract reminder. No pioneer should speculate regarding why there are crashed freighters on this planet.
Okay, Ada. I was just enjoying the hard drive, but sure. I will not do the speculation I was not doing. And it's not really all that much speculative, I mean. Oh no, somebody crashed. That's impossible. Obviously, that means a failing of some sort. Nowadays, we have plenty of successful, like, landings on other planets all the time. We never crash a plane. Like, I've never heard of expert pilots getting hit by lightning and then they can't actively speak and land their crap properly. Or one dude not telling the rest of the people out there that he forgot to refuel the fuel bumps one time, and the whole thing falls over. I don't particularly mind that there are crash sites. This many. Okay, hello. Really, I mind where the heck they're placed. Why are there so many monsters where they're going? Why are they going over there? Why are you sending people to monster zones? That's about it. Pick better landing spots. Where do you land? Alright, I know how I can figure out where he landed. Okay, so there should be an enemy nearby. Ah, he's right here. There he is. Hey there, buddy. Now I can actually find you when you go around the place. I think that you're a little bit cute. Yeah. Okay, now this is just sad. I can see why the gun's considered overpowered a little bit, the rifle. But also I don't mind that much. Not spending forever just holding down the mouse button is not something I'm against. Okay, so with all that said, so black powder is automated. Yep. fully automated, depotted, and almost slipped up there and said something else. Deposited. Anything else that I want to deal with right now? I get it. You want to keep your friends safe. It's a noble cause. I don't care. Yeah, about that. Thanks for the height boost, buddy. Sucker! Is that turbo fuel? Like that. That is just odd. Kill like 3 different spiders. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to get like magnetic fuel rods or else it's not worth like what you actively speaking spent time on. Kill 1 spitter. Ah, yeah, just open. Open it when you so please. I could make tempered... Okay. Intriguing concept. No interest. I have no interest in your... wibbly wibbly ways. Okay. Probably should start getting work to get back. How far out am I? I knew it! I knew I was going back to my compacted coal. I wanted to explore around there, so I mean I'm pretty good with that. So I'm glad that I actually knew where I was going a little bit. Fine, I'll kill you real... Fine, I'll stinking reload real quick. Nice try. Is that green? No, it's yellow. Of course it's yellow. Goodbye. Hehe. Why is that not reloaded? Oh no. Where did the spider go? It went to the farm. Fine, you wanted that too. I'm sure this will have no consequences. I definitely need to start sinking or depotting those. Okay, so I'll also go over and get this guy. Pretty good with that. Fine. Sorry about that. Nice and collected. There we go. Is this the swamp? When am I supposed to meet this swamp that I've heard so much about? When do the spiders come out of the woodworks and start speaking spiderese? Or when do the trees start speaking spiderese? I slowed down. Oh, is this? No. No, it's garbage. Who's angry at me today? Oh, you. Fine. There we go. Is that actually a thing where it's like when you fall? Okay. Oh, we got her. Needs a heat sink. Oh, gosh. Where are your heat sinks? Why are you exploring so far away if you're not got the heat sinks? Where are my heat sinks? Okay. Okay. What did you do with my heat sinks, employee? Okay, fine. Alright. Alright. Trying to max out damage. But yeah, I can't really find anything other than that. Okay. Okay. All I do is walk. That's pleasant. Where did you idiots come from? Well, whatever. Coffee Stain Studio says that that's a major threat that deserves to actually just have a full, like a one full, like, hard drive retrieval. Like, however will I take it alone? Where's my hard drives? Where's my hard drives, Wazowski? Where's my hard drives? Wabowski. Is that Christmas Island? I'm not gonna pretend to know anymore. All I know is that apparently I can't slide on these things. Okay. Go over here, because this is the safest zone they had to give me. Okay, so, oh my goodness, I can see the green. I can see my house from here. Ah! Perfect. Okay, where? Oh, there you are. I guess I disencouraged him. Shockingly, Radiation Boy's just standing still. Because he didn't like that guy. Okay, would like you to actually, like, come over here. Mayhaps, and explore the wondrous world of... Ah, there you are! Just as long as you're not, like, inside of the jurisdiction that I'm trying to get to, I don't care. Okay, there we go. Where are you? There you are. I shot that. Man, he really wants to actually just have a nice little play trip, doesn't he? I can't sink and stay stable for an extensive period. I cannot maintain stable flight. What's this thinking time? I don't remember. So... Woohoo! Wonder whether or not he was approaching me. He wants to play. Alright. Make the approach. And now I can actively speak and deal with this without having to deal with him. What's that? Silica. I think I got a wee bit. Turbo motor? Turbo motor. Turbo motor. Turbo motor. Turbo motor. Turbo motor. Turbo motor. Okay. There we go. So I got the turbo motors, which I'm definitely not against. Some Novelisks. That's interesting. I haven't really needed those, but you know what? I'm down with it. I'm down with them lightning. Would like a sort real quick. Lots of silica for some reason. Maybe bombing everything wasn't the best method that I could have come up with, but I felt like it was apt. Other than that, these are aluminum sheets, and that's a computer. And that would be my cue to man. Alright, let's see, we've got... Fine black powder. Fine black powder! Heavy oil residue! We've got it! That's only 4. Okay. Okay, so if we got heavy oil residue... Sorry, I'm doing something right now. If we just check... Fine, I'll stand back here. Fine, I'll stand back here. Take your snipers. I wasn't even doing anything. Yet. So, if we go over here and just say, hey, I would like to know the results of crude oil. There we go. Open the crude oil back. So we can get 2 out of this, 2 out of this, and 2 out of this. But 4 out of this. So this can double our crude oil production, which is very useful, but does come with a qualifier. This means that we're going to change out our rubber production for effectively crude oil production, which would be useful right now in our current oil factory. So I'm probably going to do it. But then I've got to figure out how to water bath the polymer to get the crude oil out, to get the plastic out of the polymer. Yeah. You made my life stink for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna stink and make your butt be an uncomfortable place for like a couple of seconds. Who's tormenting me today? Thank you. Yeah. That makes sense. You know, if I just stopped collecting these... then I'd probably have space inside of my, teapot for power shards. I could also just try and maintain manually the power shards in my depot. Is there anything... Fine. I'll fiddle with the... Oh, dude, I don't have to? Okay, fine. I'm good with that.
This is a shrine to Windows and Linux.
Thank you. Not at all what I meant to press. And another one! And another one! Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start disassembling all this. Oh. Definitely want... Alright. I feel like that should have done something. More than it did. Fine. Fine. I'll prioritize health. I do question why you're not just absolutely wrecking your friend. Okay. There we go. Ooh, distortion. They're getting funky. Ah! I didn't remember it, did I? No, I did not. Either way, I know what I want. I know what I want, and I'm going to have it. So I'm just gonna do it. I got heavy oil residue now. I can specialize in the residue, and now I can get my turbo fuel all heavy oil residued up. The only problem is now I gotta calculate whether or not I actually have enough space for the residue. 200 and... what is it? Buildings... Clean pipe Mark II? Or just pipe Mark II. So 600 square meters. Or 600 square measurements. And if we go to recipes, heavy oil residue, we will have 40 per machine, per measurement. 40 measurements per machine times, I think it was 10. Yeah, we'll need 2 pipes. But it will be worth it. Wait, is that something over there? Yes, that's a sloop. Ooh. Does this actually have something? Or is it just black for the sake of coolness? We will never know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and crouch up so that they can't tell that I'm doing this. Skyrim style. Never played Skyrim. Should have played Skyrim. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm gonna say I'm too far out for damage, but I'm not too far out for damage. This knucklehead. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And now, the most dangerous predator. With nothing more than a mind dedicated to lust for blood and violence. He was a root. No! Not he was root. Has dedicated themselves to the destruction of that of which I am? Oh, these guys. I was collecting that of which that I rightfully killed. Why is he not dead? Oh, there we go. Okay, so this thing does suck. Unless it's like a level 1 guy. Whatever. Does kind of damage. Damage. It's still perfectly fine. I still use it for utility purposes mainly. Clearing up the jungle. Ba-da-ba-da. This oil. We got more crude oil. But that wasn't pure. Is this pure? Oh, I've got no health. Let's deal with this right now. Ooh. Now I can actively speaking enjoy a little bit of... Fine. What are you looking for? Wow, there is not much to say about you guys, is there? Man! Oddly accurate. I commend your accuracy. Why are you all gathered up around here, though? Oh, is this a heatsink? I got a heatsink for once! I could start dealing with some of those knuckleheads. I did not do that. You guys have got to stinking fix up your friendly fire. Stop flagging each other for... Okay, definitely gotta heal up real quick. Did it remember to reload? Yes. Is the reloading process all too useful? Not really. Come on. You know you want to. Too bad. Ooh. I believe that he is somewhere over here. You dead? Nope. Well, he was. That's something nice. You've got friends! Where's he going? There's a lot of guys just scattered all over the place right now. Feels like an action scene, except there's a monster around the place. But I'm the monster. You running or not? Oh, whatever. I don't need to make your life. Do I already have the heatsink? I dodged. Low effortly, but nonetheless. Fine. How many of those do I even have left? 36. Man. Okay, apparently my bullets are bigger than I thought they were. Fine. Whoa. Almost got me there. See, this is exactly why ambient but automatic is important for the ammunition. I don't spend that much ammunition where I need an actually dedicated system. Combat's not that prevalent in this game. What are we dealing with here? Cooling system. I've got cool systems. Thank you for asking. Oh man, that's a lot of them. Alright, fine with that. Alright. But more importantly, I also got some heat sinks. I don't think I got enough for any of the individual, maybe I did. Oh well. I'll go to the pink forest in a good second and try. It's pretty close to my base though, so might just try and get there. Ooh, there's secrets down here. Okay, definitely gonna stick the heatsink inside of my inventory. Don't know how much you sticking me. Oh, those are cute! Cute little bat moth things! How far down am I going? Okay, is this just Mercer spheres for spiders? Okay.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Fine. Fine. So, where am I? Yeah, but I've made a loop. What's going on? Okay. Okay, but like, is there anything else around here? Is there like secret tunnels, pathways, collectibles? Fine. I'm being greedy. Get it going. Where are you going? They don't like each other right now. Spider and Spider are fighting. There are more intelligent creatures than... Ooh! A hard drive I left behind. I see, I see. Blah, 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 blah. You got complaints. Where is this hard drive? It's above me. Alright. Hey buddy, it's okay if I stick around here for a second? Yeah? Great! Fine. But just say I need a pass or something like that. But no. Okay, so what do we got here? Smells like sloop. And... ah, there it is. Hello, fellas. Oh, motors. Oh, computers. Okay, that's just rude. I think there's somebody over there. I don't actually know. Is that liquid biofuel? Yes, it is. Okay, I'll get some stinking health set up. Fine. Yike, your snipers, you did so much damage, you stinking double teaming dingle fart. He's thinking you started doing some V spreading. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Where's the other dude? I felt like there was another. Oh, there he is. He's camouflaged. He's camouflaged and also missing. Nope, he's still in the same. He's in the same place. I don't think he's there anymore. What in the world was that? Stinking crack almost sent me all the way out to the stinking middle of nowhere. The void is calling you. So it is liquid biofuel. The void is calling you. Best not leave it waiting. That's my impression of the crack. Pull the handle. Receive a prize.
Freighter records indicate this comes from the past, which is normal.
Ah, man. I thought that's the future. I thought all these raiders came from the future. What do we have to look forward to? Steel containers. I gotta think about this, because I think steel containers might have some arguments for it. Because I've turned down the iron and copper a bunch of times at this point, but I'm sorry, canisters. Yeah, I don't have any other canister recipes, I don't think. Well, very clearly it's not working right now, so I was thinking of doing that. Don't have anything else that I can see. Alternatives for. By the way, next hard drive, please. I could also sit down and actually fiddle around with that, but I don't really have interest in doing that. It's nice that I have some liquid biofuel now, but yeah. Other than that, I believe that there is one of our friends right there. Summer Sloop. Oh no, Summer Sloop.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Stank and tangle part. I got it. You don't like me. I don't even know who you are. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Oh, just for some motors? Okay, sure. I got them automated. Okay. Doo-doo. That should help figuring out what is and is not a part on the ground. Anything else? Nothing really. You see anything? No? Yeah, you and me both. I'm joking. I probably should fear death just a little bit more, but just not my thing. Okay, so this is also something that I can work on. And also something that I can... Radar tower. I'm not gonna make a comment on what hit me right there because I just don't know. It's sticking landed there. That could have been trouble. Okay. So there are some big spiders, some small spiders, and a couple of other guys, including this. There's some doggos. That's very cute. I don't think I can ping any of them. Or that crap. Ignorant of how nice that would be. What do we got up here? Is this actually like collected? Oh no, it's just a power slug. Hello, buddy. Alright, not gonna touch. Not gonna touch. Spicy rocks, spicy rocks, spicy rocks. I think the rocks over there are spicy. But yeah, with that as a given, I'm going to real quick get yelled at. Okay. I have that decent summary of what that was doing, but... Buddy, I'm just trying to get through. Okay, you're one of the biggins. I got it. Oh. Well, that doubles that itself. Oh, that's just two of them. Oh well. I was hoping that'd be an easier way through. I'm not trying to murder you today. Can that not be enough? Okay, there's a bunch of radiation over there for some reason. And for some reason this place is just pale. Actually didn't know that there was anything down there. Gosh, it's foggy. Another hard drive. Not what I was trying for exactly, but if there's a hard drive, there might be heat sink. Man. Could also try looking for the Taco Cave. Needs 400 megawatts. 2. Like if I do builder, power, biomass, it will make 30 megawatts. So a blueprint and one. And one. I'm not gonna pretend like that makes sense. Foundations. No. Do I have any biomass on me? No, of course that would go. It would be taken from my inventory first. So need power. $400 max capacity. It was 300. Great. Alright, let's get to the pink forest. Come on. There we go. Alright. I understand the cave is a very special place for the very special, shiny, spicy hog guy. Don't like the other people being around just thinking stuff. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, so there's 2 of them. But we're on the right track. Okay. Hehe. Fine. Whatever. Yeah, just think a sneak ahead end. Just snuck right by. Stealthy Archer build from Skyrim, still kicking arse everywhere other than Skyrim. More like everywhere, including Skyrim, but like... plenty of people still play it. I'm gonna say including Skyrim. Okay... Hmm... Is this... No, it's not anything useful. Oh wait, no, that is something. Okay. Oh, is that it? No, that is not. Alright, so let's look at this. First off... Nice try. So I have to control my fire if I want it to be accurate. Okay, that was my cue to actively speaking stop streaming. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore it for like a little bit. I'll try and get this figured out. Of course, this also needs 420. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Okay. I could get the actual radiation... Not radiation. I could get the, Fine. You're angry at me. Ah. You're a murmur, I didn't love you. I got it. Fine. Whatevs. I do have that in my inventory actively that I could utilize for the sake of quick power, but I don't know how much I want to rely on that. Fine. I don't even know why you're on a slug. I don't even want your darn slug. I was looking for a Mercer sphere. Realized that was a slug, and then started walking away. Some stinking... Okay, there we go. Gosh, getting a slight jump on this stinking game is just, like, whooping. I recognize that high pitch anywhere.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
It's a more comfortable tone than, like, electricity, but just off. Like, not that far off. Like, it's a lot louder than electricity. Kind of. You know what? I don't understand. I'm not going to pretend to understand. But it is ring. It is another one of the ringy noises. Okay, what do we got here? I can tell that you are a spider. See what I mean? This is gonna, like, take heat sinks, isn't it? I can already tell from just, like, how much junk is around it. Yikers, snipers. This is gonna be like 12 electromagnetic rods. I think that guy just killed another spider. Wow. You don't like the spiders, little Rin? Oh, thank goodness. I do not have the health for spiders and radiation at the same time. Not that there's really too many other options. Okay. Can't really even see him. And now I'm getting hit by other things, and I can't even find my flashlight. There it is. Oh, thank you. I was trying to get the high-speed connector. Okay, fine. Stinking can't get anything other than a flipping tree plant. What are we dealing with here? Computer. Yes, got it. Didn't really want to stinking massacre the entire forest, just to actively fight some spiders, but you know what? Here we are. That one sounded different. I don't like that. Oh. Nice job getting momentum there. Trying to actually get to an open field where I can actually see anything without having to deal with radiation. Hello. Goodbye. That should deal with them. I'm sorry, baby. I know I sounded angry. I wasn't angry at you. It's okay, calm down. I struggle a little bit here and there, but I don't get this angry at you. I mean, you don't try to kill me, so I mean, yeah, whatever. Oh, this is a video game. Nah. Well, I probably sound like it sometimes. I'm trying to be very quiet right now. Failing, I'm sure. Again, anger's one of those things. Ooh. What is yelling at me today that it wants a chunk of me? You. Why are there two of you? This is literally an expensive... This is exactly what I'm talking about. Heat sinks. What are you gonna have to do to we can get the heat sinks? Fight two flooping... Not get the heat sinks. Spend the heat sinks. It's okay, baby. Calm down. Baby, please calm down. I really need you to be calm right now. Great. I don't have any kind of fuel right now, and I am stuck. Can't do anything. And there's 3 of them. 3 spiders just to spend a heat sink. Did they duplicate? Baby, please calm down. What the metric crap? I can't actually see what I'm doing. And I can't get momentum. Four of them? There are 4 spiders, all dedicated to preventing me from spending a heat sink. Baby, please don't. I really need you not to do that right now. Ugh. Start to heat things up really. Turn the mechanic. Well, that's close. And then 4.
Yes, keep doing that, because pioneers
4.
definitely grow on trees.
Oh. Oh, she's getting a treat. That's why she was panicking. Oh well. I gotta go get something now. I've gotta start shutting down everything, or else this is gonna take forever to download. It's already gonna take forever to download. I'm not gonna upload this right away. That's a glitch. I don't know how to actually fix the glitch. I don't care. Right now, take that, go as far as I can, get up there. That's the plan. Get my stuff back. From 4 level 5, I think, spiders. Because, you know, they really... It's just the best thing. The best thing. You can waste a heat sink. Everybody just... Hello, Mom. Hi.
I put some under both sides
Yeah.
and twist the smell. So I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
that's what the glass smells funny.
Yeah. She was spawn camping. Okay, so Death Crate is this way.
Is that how I feel too? Where you want to be?
You're a good girl. Go on. Good girl. Go on, good girl. Oh, I guess I'm going this way.
Here, just make the choice. Oh.
It's literally right there. Gotta be extensively careful.
He's training. Do you want to be up there or do you want to be up here?
And yeah, that's just how many there are. There are like quintuplion stinking. Well, they really enjoy their job. Transport, please. Okay. When I click on it, I appreciate spawning that. Okay. Fun fact about Satisfactory, if you get in a vehicle, they can't tell that you're a thing. On that, can't do anything, and wow, some momentum out of nowhere. Yes, that is where I want to be right now. You genuine pile of excrement. Why? Take all, please. I hit take all. Why is it not taking all? I don't know. At least I have full ammunition. Where are these stupid spiders? Actually, you know what? Oh, hello. That is not what I meant to hit. Where is it? HUD. V. Menu is Q. Kind of like the idea of using this a little bit. So, great. They just really love my flipping death grade. They actually just genuinely adore it. What did I not get? There's 4 of them. Great. No. I can't see again. Great. Nice to know. Hello! No, I was not watching the chats. I'm sorry, buddy. Is that nuts? Yeah. Okay. Nice name. Nuxia. I thought you were like Nyanya or something like that. Like some sort of cat thing. Oh dear heavens above. I'm glad that there are no worries. It's my favorite character name. That's cool. I'm currently getting knocked around by spiders that are very, very difficult just to give up a heat sink. Yeah! How's the game going, by the way? I am going to spend something that I can get for... Or, I'm going to spend a heatsink, which I can't even produce right now, just so that I don't have to deal with the spiders again. I'm usually fine with, like, a spider. 4 of them have spawned. Jaeger snipers. Jaeger snipers. And I'm sniping. I'm getting very agitated with the balancing of this game. Yes. Yes, very much. Very much that. That is a very good summary of my face right now. I'm not scared of spiders, but I just physically do not have that many arms and that much damage to provide right now. There we are. Because again, like one of these guys, that'd be fine. These guys are literally filling up... Well, actually, no. I think I've dealt with the guy who's filling up the space with... Give me my stuff back. Yeah. Okay, that's it. I think it's just this dude. He's not big. He's not one of the big guys. He is not... By the way, I was curious to know... SMTFH. That's okay with you. Oh, if something's okay with you. Sure. I am out of health. I'm about to die. What's up? Okay, what are we talking about here? Did I kill it already? Did it kill itself? Okay, there you are, you little sucker. Okay, what did I just see there? That's it, we're through. Okay, I was curious to know if you can give me a chance to make some dope panels for your please now. I've already sworn someone, I've sworn at someone for actively speaking, not accepting no for an answer. Please do not make me swear at you two. I've had that crash out once this month. I would like to keep it to once. But thank you for the offer. No, I do not have desire for such things. I enjoy my panels and such. I don't even have enough heat sinks. Is there a disassembly crate? Yes. Thank you for the offer, but no thank you. Oh. Okay. What am I looking at here? I thought I already did this guy. I did! There. Alright. That is what that is. I think he left. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, when it comes down to it, I designed my theme simple so that, like, it'd be easy to integrate into craft later on when I'd eventually be able to do stuff. But now everybody seems to sit down and be like, oh, well, you have a simple design on your snake and, like, icon. I could do something with that. That's true, but, like, I enjoy what I did. I'm an artiste myself. I enjoy making my own stuff. So, probably not going to take up those offers all too often. If ever. Hmm. I'm dead in the water for flipping a few seconds. That's nice. And of course I didn't sink or depot those. Depotter. I got heat sinks now, don't I? Yep, I only have 6 though. And it needs 12. 12 heat sinks. So you don't have to deal with 5 spiders. 4 of which seem to be level 4 or 5. One that seems to be 5 or 6. I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not going to pretend to be. I don't know. Oh, hello. Are you a bot? I don't think she is. Mom! What? At least that looks like Mom. Okay, so... Yeah. In honor of Steampunk Dwagon, because he's not chatting right now. Okay, he's not chatting right now. Got it. Anyway, like or dislike as you will, if you subscribe, book on the ride. Don't die, it's no fun. And actually, I'm kind of thankful for the Luxio again, Knucklehead, because at least they took no for an answer in comparison to the last dude. Which I actually do appreciate. Toodles.